So here's how I made this song with eera. It's called Not Now. It's out now on all streaming services, so go check it out if you haven't already. Big shout out to eera for the opportunity, and shout out to everybody watching all my videos and supporting me. Couldn't have done it without you guys. Just the constant support just kind of held me obliged to make music and post it consistently. So you guys have played a huge part in this. So initially I made this loop, and then I actually made like a beat. I was trying to make like a Shed Theory kind of beat, and I was just learning and experimenting. I made this loop back in like November. I actually remember I was on like my lunch break, and I was just sitting in like, it's like a shopping center. Yeah, I was just sitting down like literally on my laptop. I was just using like some AirPods, and I don't know if anyone's ever used like Bluetooth headphones for making music, but there's like a huge amount of latency, so you have to like pre-anticipate and kind of calculate what stuff's gonna sound like because there's like a delay before you hear it back. So yeah, I just made this loop pretty quickly, and maybe in like 15-20 minutes. I started out with this chord progression, and it was this pad in Triton. So it's called Simple Sine Pad. Then on top of that, I just layered it with the Valhalla Supermassive, put it on 100%, and the preset is Benson, Arizona. So that's kind of my go-to preset for like creating like an ambient pad kind of sound. Then on the end of that effects chain, I just had halftime. Basically, I think the pad was just like maybe a little too bright, so I just half-timed it just to make it sound like something that I could put in the background. Because I put this Valhalla on it, you can barely even hear, like, I don't even think you can recognize like the distinctions between the chords. It's kind of just all the notes mashed together. Yeah, it still works. It's just more of like a tonal aspect, I guess. Then the next thing that you hear is like this bell. I actually have no idea what the preset is for this bell. It was in Omnisphere, and when I load it up, there's like, it's back to default. I don't know if this happens for anybody else, but sometimes when my Omnisphere crashes, it doesn't save my preset or my work. It's really frustrating. So I don't know the preset. These are the notes. So it's just in G minor, and it's using the 7th, 5th, and then going 2 and 3. And it just kind of repeats. And then I think these ones just go up an octave. And basically I just threw on this eternity delay that I use a lot, just made it sit in the mix a bit nicer. And then I did kind of like this telephone EQ. Despite not knowing the preset, I could probably tell you, so for this style of music, I go type, and then I go bells ambient. And I don't know, there's probably like 30 presets in here. So if you siphon through it, you might be able to find it. Like I probably could if I went through. Let's just do it anyway. All right, so there you go. I just found the preset. It's called Dynamic Sprinklers. And then I've kind of got this like third section. So it's called Tinkle Bells in the chord Triton. Then I'm running halftime on it. It's got this 4 times on it, so it's actually like double halftime. Then we're running Supermassive, but it's like a different, the mode is called Gemini, so it's like just like a delay preset, and it's just mixed. The mix is like 46%, and then this Portal preset called Down the Tube, and the mix is in at like 27%. So just adds kind of like a granular sound texture delay. So there you go, that's the whole MIDI. We've got 3 layers, a pad, and 2 different bells in different octaves. You can kind of see how they're broken up into like different frequency ranges. And yeah, they all just like work really nicely together. The melody is like really simple, so I guess just goes to show simple melodies are good and they get the job done. As usual, this Ableton Live set will be up on my Patreon if you guys want to access it. It's free for all members, which is like $7 USD a month. You can cancel at any time. I've got all of my Ableton project files up there from all my other YouTube videos. So go check that out. It's a really great way to support the channel. Also, I've got my stash kit up there. So for the next week, I just wanted to, as a huge thank you, I just wanted to put that out for free. So that'll be up. My stash kit will be up for free for anyone to be able to access just for the next week only. So if you're interested in that, just go and check it out. Thank you guys so much for watching. Plenty more videos to come.